From a pilot landing a plane without landing gear to a passenger trying to open the emergency exit mid-flight for fresh air. Buckle up, because these airborne antics are as wild as they get. Well, there goes his cloud storage, right into the actual clouds. Hey, pro tip, an aircraft carrier is not an oversized runway for small planes. That moment when the turbulence makes you question if the pilot is secretly auditioning for a patience contest. The probable tagline of the aircraft: speed so fast that even your eyes can't capture it. Pilot be like, I call this maneuver the oops, I did it again landing. That's sketchy. The pilot be like, the ground is not as soft as it looks. Airbus building A390? Imagine the skies packed with even more supersized comfort and technology. When you're so cool, even the plane wants to fly with you. From synchronized loops to dazzling stunts, 3 planes bring the air show to life. Triple the planes, triple the excitement. Airshow magic in full throttle. When you're so impatient for takeoff that you just use the nearest road. Beachfront property? This plane found the ultimate landing spot. Why did the parachute break up with the plane? It needed some space. That's the only place where screaming jets and popcorn are a perfectly normal combination. The flyover just stole the spotlight and the game's momentum again. Yeah, I would pay my last dollar to see that air show. Why do you need Botox when you can change your facial shape like that? When you finally get to your destination and realize you still don't know how to land and where. I don't know whether to get anxious or scared. Imagine having an airplane experience from your couch several times a day. When the smooth landing you were promised feels like a reality TV challenge. What's that in the sky? Oh, just a solar eclipse from 35,000 feet? Hey, no big deal. Proof that pilots have superhero powers. They're saving the day with a trick that could come with a cape. When the wildfire meets its match, and it's a very well-hydrated match. Trust me, I would have hugged that beluga. It looked too adorable. The only place where taking off means enjoying a drink at altitude. And here I thought taking off was just a figure of speech. So how is his skull doing these days? When your inner child's coming out when you're flying the plane. The real flight risk? Underestimating the power of a dedicated worker. When a runway turns into an unexpected traffic jam, but the pilot's skill ensures a smooth resolution. Finding serenity in the sky, one breathtaking window view at a time. A perfect landing isn't just a goal, it's a Qantas tradition. This Qantas 747 retired and left the A380 with a huge gap to fill, literally in both seat rows and in hearts. That awkward moment when you're racing another plane and both pilots pretend the flight plan included this detour.
Flight 198 challenging us to a race. I've turned the fasten seatbelt sign back on because shit is about to get real.
The anticipation was intense, but all they got was a lot of waiting and a very uneventful patch of grass. The larger the plane, the closer you get to feeling the royalty. Bow down to the airborne palace. When Concorde landed at Kai Tak, even the runway got a bit nervous and considered calling in sick. The pilots be like, cleared for takeoff. Now let's see if the engines are as enthusiastic as we are. Over.
Flex 40 SRS auto transfer. Check.
Welcome to Cheetah, where the only thing more unpredictable than the weather is the flight path.
100, 50, 30.
In the animated version, the plane lands with cinematic flair and a triumphant score, but in real life, the soundtrack was probably like a chorus of, "Please don't sink." The only thing cooler than flying, racing another plane at 35,000 feet with the window open for a friendly wave.
Challenging us to a race. I've turned the fasten seatbelt sign back on because shit is about to get real.
Strong crosswinds turned to the descending into a guess where we're landing game show. Ryanair's Madeira. Landing was so well executed, the crosswinds seemed to be giving us standing ovation. The YF-23 was so ahead of its time that even sci-fi movies were taking notes on its design. The 737-200 may be done flying, but it's not done being the star of classic aviation nostalgia reels. Now that's a seamless blend of power and grace. Those are the sounds that send shivers down a pilot's spine. When a helicopter's twin rotors meet precision piloting, you get a Chinook. Came for a flight and stayed for a ballet performance. The point where fear meets faith in a piece of fabric. It's like floating through a fluffy marshmallow factory, but without the sugar rush. Sibling rivalry at its finest. Big bro A380 flexes, little A320 just happy to be there. It's like the tunnel saying to the plane, don't worry, I got the underground part covered. Flying high with class, sass, and a dash of British charm. World War II's biggest single-engine bird, restored, refreshed, and flying like it's 1943 again. Skies are the limit when you've got fighter jets. Sailing above the sand dunes like a pro. Kuwait Airways knows how to fly in style. The sky called. It wants its cotton candy back, mister. Taking energy to new heights very literally. Introducing the new outdoor seating option, only for the brave. Pilot to passengers, we've arrived at your tropical destination. A little early, over. Window seat to the mainstream? Try the door seat for a change. Pilot's calm demeanor, proof that Zen is not just for yoga classes. From the ground to zero gravity, this little girl's adventure took off. Every landing is a victory. Every flight is a lifeline. Appreciating the sky's unsung heroes. It's not a rescue mission, it's a friendship mission. The only thing smoother than a water landing is the chopper's unplanned dive.
Language set. Ja, eine Stunde.
Schickst du eine Overhead? Nee. Ja, wo jetzt noch was wird.
Just when you thought your beach day couldn't get any windier. When you're so into your car, you want to bring it along with your flight? Who needs a garage when you've got a helicopter and a drop zone? When the field becomes a stage for a helicopter's aerial ballet? That awkward moment when another plane tries to steal your photo, Thunder? Hey, if you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy those other ones on the screen. Press another video you see on the screen right now. And until next time.